Afternoon, I'm Mark. Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I want to take you for a walk around our 2011 Mazda CX-7 Luxury Sports. Finished in pearl white, beautiful car. I'll get Matt to scan around the car so you can have a good look at it. You'll see the smoked bonnet protector at the front. A lot of chrome garnish there as well, in really good nick. Coming down the side, Juco's in showroom condition, alloys unscuffed, near new tyres, really tidy car. As we move around to the back of the car, we'll just get Matt to maybe keep up so we can get a good idea of the quality. As we come around to the tailgate area, you will notice a small camera there just under the handle near the rego plate. We'll talk a little bit more about the reverse camera in a moment. As we come down the left-hand side of the car, the Juco presents identical to the driver's side. Being a 2011 and done very low mileage, does present like it still belongs in a showroom. If I want to be super critical, very minor scuff mark on the left-hand front alloy, minor cosmetic thing to take note of, and also importantly November registration, so plenty of registration. One more thing to note, factory sunroof, it is in the tilt position at the moment. We'll touch on that briefly, very briefly, in a moment. All right, under the bonnet of the CX-7 now, there's a number of things I just want to run through, give you an idea of the performance and economy this car derives. 175 kilowatts of power, so for a mid-sized SUV, it actually puts out a fair bit of power. 350 Newton meters of torque, so we're actually comparing it to even a possible current model Holden Commodore. So that's really surprising output for a 2.3 litre turbo diesel motor. Also giving you 11.5 litres per 100 k's combined, so you're looking at 600 kilometres to a tank of fuel. We'll also give you an acceleration of 0 to 100 in 8.5 seconds, although we don't encourage that. Just before we talk about the tailgate internally, I did mention a moment ago, just because I'm trying to hurry because it's very late in the day, not a diesel, 2.3 litre intercooled turbo motor. As we move to the tailgate now, as I mentioned earlier, you do note your little camera there, which will show you an illustration on the screen in a minute. Very large area in the back there. Do have the flexibility of making it a little bit larger if you need to. Handles on the side, release the backs of the seats down into position to store extra cargo if you need. Does also have a cargo blind if we need to pop that into place just to cover all the luggage in the back. Plenty of space. Sitting inside the luxury CX-7 now, and there's a lot to like about this car actually. Starting on the driver's armrest, marble finish surrounding our power windows and mirror switches. Then we move to the steering wheel, leather wrapped steering wheel, tilt and reach adjustable so we can set ourselves up nicely. Just lock it back into position underneath the steering column there. We have all our satellite navigation controls here on the right hand side of the steering wheel. All of our cruise control buttons just on the side there at the base. You're on off to switch the main for the cruise on, just located here. All our Bluetooth and audio controls sit on our left hand side, so there's absolutely no need to take your eyes off the road when you're in motion. Very important to note, do not set satellite navigation when you're driving. Very important. We do have dusk sensing headlights, so we'll indicate late in the day that lights will come on automatically. Also you notice a beautiful orange illustrated dashboard there for night time so you can see everything clearly. Moving to the center console section now, starting at the top, you will notice our sat-nav screen is already up. Also, as we mentioned earlier, reverse parking, very bright because it's very late in the afternoon, but still gives you a really good idea of your background there. Over to the left shows you all your stereo information, and just touching on that, you see here 6-stack in-dash CD player, MP3 compatible, also Bluetooth and music streaming. Our air conditioning is climate control, so we set it to the exact temperature we want. We have it running at a fairly high fan speed at the moment, fan speed 3 out of 6, but still very quiet. Interior wise, obviously automatic, we can drive it as an auto, we can also drive it in sports shift and just run through the gears manually by the stick. We do have heated front seats, and being the sports luxury, we do have full leather interior. So that's all seats. You've also got leather infills in your doors. And from an airbag safety point of view, we have front, side and curtain airbags. This car does have a 5-star ANCAP safety rating, so you're actually sitting in a super safe motor car. As I mentioned earlier, very low Ks, 75,000 Ks. Does have a full service history, which the books are all in the glove box there, and we've actually done the current service when we prepared it. Nice. Just in summary, a few things to touch on. The video is probably a little bit short this afternoon because Matt's making me do it very late in the day and I should be leaving. Just a reminder, the factory sunroof, we've got it in the tilt position, does slide open and closed as well. A few performance factors to take note of: 175 kilowatts, which is really surprising, 350 Newton meters of torque, 5-star ANCAP safety rating, beautifully finished in pearl white, and being a Mazda, just top of the range quality. Hope this video has been of help and it hasn't been too short. If you've got any further questions, feel free to give us a call, 9907 0555, and thanks very much.